What is up, everyone? Welcome back to your daily market close for Friday, April 25th, 2026. The bulls are firmly in control today, especially on the tech side. Let's get right into the numbers. Starting with the major indices. The S&P 500 closed at 713.94, climbing a solid 0.77%. The Nasdaq was the real star today, surging 1.91% to finish at 663.88. Tech absolutely carried this market. The Dow Jones, however, told a different story, slipping slightly by 0.16% to close at 492.21. So a bit of a split personality in the broader market today. Now let's talk about the Magnificent Seven, because that is where the action was. Nvidia led the charge, rocketing up 4.32% to close at $208.27. That is a monster move for a stock of that size. Amazon followed right behind, jumping 3.49% to finish at $263.99. Meta climbed 2.41%, closing at $675.03. Microsoft gained 2.13%, ending the session at $424.62. And Alphabet rounded out the top five, rising 1.63% to close at $344.40. All green across the board for big tech today. Shifting over to commodities, gold continued its steady climb, up 0.51% to $433.25. Silver followed a similar path, gaining 0.60% to $68.79. Oil told a bearish story though. WTI crude dropped 1.72% to $132.40. That pullback in oil could be tied to renewed optimism around Iran nuclear talks restarting. In the crypto space, things were relatively flat. Bitcoin dipped just 0.17%, sitting at $77,455. Ethereum was essentially unchanged, down just 0.06% at $2,314.44. A quiet day for digital assets. We do not have Forex data to share with you today, so let's jump straight into the headlines. First up, CNBC is reporting that the S&P 500 rally was fueled in part by Intel soaring today. Investors are also pricing in renewed optimism around potential Iran talks restarting. That could have big implications for global energy markets going forward. In a fascinating story from CBS News, the White House is reportedly considering using the Defense Production Act in connection with a Spirit Airlines takeover. That is a tool we do not see deployed very often in the airline industry. And the biggest headline in tech today might be this one. TechCrunch is reporting that Google plans to invest up to $40 billion in Anthropic. That is in a combination of cash and compute resources. That is a massive bet on the artificial intelligence race and shows just how serious these tech giants are about dominating the AI landscape. So to wrap it all up, this was a bullish Friday driven almost entirely by tech momentum. The Nasdaq's nearly 2% gain tells you everything you need to know. Watch for continued developments around those Iran talks and their impact on oil prices next week. Keep an eye on that Google Anthropic deal and what it means for the broader AI investment cycle. And of course, we will be right here Monday tracking it all for you. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you next time.